to this channel where we spread love and positive vibes. Thank you guys, the new subscribers and the returning ones. I value you. I appreciate you guys. I don't take you for granted. I really do appreciate. Yardies, give some other people a chance. Jamaicans, give some other people a chance. What is going on? Today's video is about Jamaica excelling in everything and topping the Caribbean Islands almost in everything. And by the way, the reason why I decided to shoot this video, I came across someone who asked a question: what are the top 3 Caribbean countries? Or what are the best top 3 Caribbean countries? You cannot believe the answer. The Jamaicans came in arms and they could light Jamaica number 1, Jamaica number 2, Jamaica number 3, Jamaica number 1, Ocho Rio number 2, Montego Bay number 3. They didn't give the others a chance. And actually, even people outside Jamaica came in the comment section and actually numbering Jamaica, 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 position 1, position 2, position 3. And for sure, when we look at it critically, we can see some truth in what they were saying. But before I go to that, let us listen to this lady who asked people what are the best 3 countries in the Caribbean, and this was the answer.
Did y'all see the creator that got on TikTok and asked about what the top 3 Caribbean countries are and then insisted that Guyana had to be among the top 3? Well, the Jamaicans came out and they did not come to play. Let's go through some of these comments. So somebody said number 1, 2, 3, and 4, Jamaica. Mind you, it was top 3. Somebody else said Jamaica, Jamrock, Jamaica, Yard, Jamaica. We all know that Jamaica is number 1. Number 1, Jamaica. Number 2, Montego Bay. Number 3, Ocho Rios. All parishes in Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica. I mean, I'm starting to see a trend here. Jamaica was not playing. Then they was like, Guyana's not even in the Caribbean. Culturally, yes. Geographically, no. The creator goes, yes, we know. And if you can't tell by now, I'm the creator. I mean, come on. Yes, Jamaica. You got it. We get it. Can somebody else in the Caribbean get some?
I know you are laughing, even you. It was a joke of the year. Is it a joke or some serious business when it comes to Jamaicans? You are not going to win a competition between you and Jamaicans. Somebody tried to do so by calling Jamaican food trash, and he had to face the music. Jamaicans came in arms to tell him Jamaican food is the best, and if you think Jamaican food is the worst, then why were you coming to Jamaica? This guy was from America. And is it a guy or a man? He's a transgender. And he had come all the way to America and he went to Jamaica. And after leaving Jamaica, after enjoying the good vibes of Jamaicans, the loving welcome of Jamaicans, the good, beautiful landscape of Jamaica, he went back to America and started talking about the food of Jamaica, how bad it was. Ask the Yardies. They came in arms against him and they were tearing him off. Everybody was answering him. Maybe you can listen to the answers this guy got from the people of Jamaica. Don't ever compete with the people from Yardies. You're going to be left behind and you're not going to win the competition. Just like they win in everything, they cannot lose when it comes to competitions. So let us hear the response of Jamaicans to this guy.
Miss Netta, you hear the word I call you? Miss Netta. Because Miss Netta, you went to our cousin country. And you come back on this app. And you say, our cousin country, the food is nasty. Miss Netta, Did our cousin send for you to come there? Miss Netta, you stayed in a resort. And even if you stayed in a resort, Miss Netta, the food, you don't mess with our cousin. Miss Netta, when you mess with one cousin, you mess with all the cousins on this app. Miss Netta, like I said, did our cousin send for you to come? Or you come there on your own? Miss Netta, when it comes to our cousins' culture, when it comes to our cousin food, Miss Netta, we make our food with love. We make it with love, Miss Netta. Miss Netta, don't come to our country. Because we didn't send for you. And if I was an immigration officer and you come to our other cousin's country, like Barbados, St. Vincent, Grenada, Guyana, Trinidad, I will stamp your passport, return back to sender. Miss Netta, did our cousin send for you or you went there? And you then come back on this app and give some kind of floozy apology. Miss Netta, don't mess with our cousin. Because when you mess with one cousin, you mess with all the cousins. Because every cousin make their food with love, Miss Netta. You understand? So like I said, don't mess with us. Because we don't play with our food. We don't play with that. You mess with the wrong cousins, Miss Netta. Because we will bring you to the front and class you, Miss Netta.
So, me I get to understand so this big fat stinking overweighted blood clot woman, Mr. Netta from Blood Clot America. I don't come talk about say she not like blood clot Jamaican food. No, you big fat shape but decomposing carrot blood clot body. Well, look like I say when God a blood clot make you cut you out of the blood clot, see and shape out in a one pan of blood clot aisle. Because you not cut out good a blood clot. Me don't know why make it all go and make them remove the army man them out of your blood clot face, huh? The one of them man them where the shot pay blood clot gun from out of your blood clot face, my love, and a pay white gun them a shot out of your blood clot face, my love. Cause me don't know how blood clot Charles fuck you, my love. Cause me know so Charles when Charles a fuck you, my love, it must bag your blood clot head. Cause me as a man, my love, me coulda never fuck you to pussy clot, my love. You look like a the transmission in the carry one change from 20 blood clot 2001 until now you know blood clot change, my love. You is a old rusty blood clot transmission. You is a old stinking shit in a blood clot plate, my love. You know realize say the ground where you're growing it deform your blood clot belly. Huh? You don't realize say you walk with a blood clot deform stomach. Huh? You are the only one missing to blood clot when I walk with truck upon your blood clot body, my love. Because I peer rim upon your blood clot stomach, my love. And the whole of your breast, your back, and your blood clot foot in a one, my love. So therefore, my love, you could never come for Jamaican food, my love. Because even with blood clot, pork belly look better than blood clot, you. So the day you don't come for blood clot Jamaican people and Jamaican blood clot food, they'll fix your deforming, decomposing body hole and blood clot move from here. So why make it all bring a big stinking body hole over blood clot hospital, my love, and stretch it out and make the man them cut up your blood clot, my love, and take out the decomposing out of your pussy hole. Huh? Why make it talk about your body hole where still cut the whole of blood clot America? Your shitty walk and fuck and suck to no blood clot, my love. You could never come for Jamaican food a blood clot, my love. Because me not look for you, my love, because all of the cook where your blood clot cook, my love, that the shot of pea blood clot salt and a little bit of seasoning. So you feel add a little bit of seasoning to your blood clot decomposing body, your shape bad blood clot body. You remind me of the blood clot like I went time horse fuck jackass, my love, and get a blood clot mule. Because you is a blood blood clot mule. Me no know how Charles fuck you. Me no know how Charles pushing 3-inch cock in a year blood clot, my love. Don't come for we go for your so cold mama Roberta ugly bitch like a your blood clot. You big fat decomposing transmission. Who felt the pussy clot and go away? Shit in a plate. Go ahead.
Now you have heard for yourself the Jamaicans never lose in anything. And now we are so aware that the top 3 countries in the Caribbean, like it was said in the first video, is actually Jamaica. Because why is it so? We saw the Caribbean Games and Jamaica was on top there of the Caribbean island. Actually, it was position 1 in the 2025 Caribbean Games with a lot of gold medals, silver medals, and bronze medals in different competitions in the competitions that were held in Trinidad and Tobago. And therefore, Jamaica excelled above every other country in the Caribbean and they became position 1. And I think, if I am not wrong, I heard that this was the 58th time of Jamaica actually winning in these Caribbean Games. It has been winning now and again in the Caribbean Games. If I find a video of these competitions and how much Jamaica has won over the years, I'm going to give to you at this juncture. So let me post a retro so that in case I find a video, I'm going to show you how Jamaica has been excelling in the Caribbean Games. I think you have seen it for yourself, and now we go to Tokyo, Japan. There has ended some competitions that were being held in Tokyo, Japan. Actually, was it the World Championship? And amongst the, what are they called? The medal table. Jamaica was on top of every Caribbean island. It was on top there in terms of the gold medals, silver medals, and bronze medals. Actually, Jamaica defeated some of the main countries that we consider great countries with high populations. Jamaica was on top of them. It won against giants, countries with high populations, countries with great people. But they were ahead of those countries. But when you compare Jamaica and any other country in the Caribbean, it was actually reading. And I think that is why this woman, when he asked the question, what are the top 3 Caribbean countries? People were answering position 1 Jamaica, position 2 Jamaica, position 3 Jamaica. Because Jamaica has proved over the years that they can actually be ahead there, ahead of so many countries in the Caribbean, though they don't read in everything, to speak the truth, because even the other Caribbean countries have their strong points. Like we find Trinidad and Tobago, their oil, although now Jamaica comes to refine the same oil. So we can see that Jamaica has really tried to keep the trend of winning. And somebody was asking the Jamaicans, please give the others a chance. Don't take everything. Come to the Miss World competitions. Jamaica is top there with the 4 Miss Universe competition winners. And actually, it is said that Jamaica is one of the smallest countries to win these 4 titles at a row. And therefore, whoever was talking about who are the top 3 Caribbean countries, then I think he had a good reason to say Jamaica. Come to tourism. Jamaica just won the best tourism country, and it has been winning this title, by the way. The best tourism countries among all the countries in the Caribbean. And this has been the trend over the years. And therefore, what are the top 3 countries in the Caribbean? Can you please name them, the top 3 countries in the Caribbean? I don't want to conclude what the person in the video was saying, that it is Jamaica, 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 or Jamaica, Ochorio, Montego Bay. But I think Jamaica has really won the name. Come to music and culture. Music, Jamaica has won global recognition and global respect when it comes to music. We have seen great legends when it comes to reggae music coming from Jamaica, when it comes to the dancehall music, when it comes to all those music, we can see Jamaica topping in the list, actually in the world, meaning that it has been recognized as the foundation of great music amongst the Caribbean islands. When it comes to food, Jamaica is on top there. And that, I think that is why this person was saying, Yani, give some other countries, some other people a chance. Why are you always on top of everything? And the other day I shot a video of a Trinidad and Tobago person who was telling Jamaicans, why do they have to win over everything? There is this famous person who went to Trinidad and Tobago, but he did not request to invest there and live there. But once he visited Jamaica, he requested to live in Jamaica, to settle there, invest there. And therefore, this guy was wondering, what is so unique with Jamaica that this person chose to invest in Jamaica, and yet he had gone to our country 3 times and he never got interested. Maybe you can put this video, you see for yourself the Trinidadian who was actually complaining that he does not know what is so special about Jamaica that this guy chose Jamaica over Trinidad and Tobago.
So I want to talk a little bit about the brand Jamaica. So here I was walking in by a store at a mall in a very remote area of America, where Caribbean people do not exist, period. However, this mannequin was prominently wearing a Jamaican shirt, was the only mannequin in the store that had on a shirt, and it was the Jamaican branded shirt. Yeah, obviously I buy the shirt. So what qualifies me to make this bold statement that Jamaica is an international brand, well known all over the world? Well, I have traveled to more countries than most people will ever travel. In addition to that, I have traveled to the bowels of some of these countries, and many of them are what we call non-permissive countries, which means you wouldn't normally go there, not for vacation or business. So for example, I've been to the Gaza, I've been to Palestine, I've been to Israel, I've been to Iraq, I've been to Kuwait, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Nigeria. And again, you could say you went to Nigeria, but did you go to the tourist area or the non-permissive areas of Nigeria? Have you been to the Hezbollah area in Lebanon, Bhutan, Vietnam, where you don't go as a tourist? I have been also to the nice places like Seychelles Island. Have you been to Seychelles Island? Have you been to the mountains of Machu Picchu in Peru, or the pyramids of Egypt, Morocco, Angola, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Australia, Greece, China, Japan, Thailand, Singapore, Malaysia, Brazil, Bosnia, Macedonia, Croatia, Slovenia, Alaska, all over the Caribbean? If you haven't, then you are not qualified to dispute my statement that Jamaica is one of the most internationally recognized brand. So hold your horses and don't come and tell me why talking don't make sense. In addition to that, I was actually trying to marry a Jamaican brand, the most beautiful and intelligent girl in Jamaica. So what makes a country a brand name is when it can successfully create a distinct identity through its reputation image that resonates with a global audience. And that comes from its unique culture and heritage. Jamaica has a constant clear message about the country values, its attractions, its offerings. It has a very recognizable flag that is gold, green, and black. So it makes the country instantly recognizable. The experiences you provide in terms of tourism, I could tell you, I take my kids to Jamaica all the time for tourism because they love it. The education, top notch. UWI, Mona, University of Medicine, top of the line doctors. Caribbean Maritime University, top of the line in terms of international recognition. In addition, you have some of the best educated, experienced, and qualified people in Jamaica that are very loyal, trustworthy, and so on. Your international accolades of the Jamaicans, well known. So these achievements of the Jamaica's citizenry reflects positively and enhance your brand credibility and prestige. So when you successfully integrate all those things, the name becomes one that evokes emotions. I want to go to Jamaica. I want to visit. Trust, loyalty, it drives tourism and investment into the country. In my travels, I have found it extremely difficult telling people I am from the Caribbean because they have never heard the word Caribbean. Again, mind you, I'm not talking about the regular tourist area. Don't compare you went to a tourist area in Nigeria with me who went to the bowels of Nigeria or Angola or South Africa. Two different things. And I'm saying the brand is recognized even in the bowels of those countries. So when I say Caribbean, I have to put the password for the Caribbean is Jamaica. And then they get an idea of the region I am from. So for the uninitiated person who've never run to somewhere in the Caribbean, they know Jamaica. However, at times I have traveled to these places and even they don't have no idea about Jamaica. Not Jamaica really, the Caribbean. There's people emulating Jamaicans. They're trying to talk like Jamaicans. Imagine a non-English speaking person far away from Jamaica have a Jamaican accent or using Jamaican slang and all kind of thing. I've seen people trying to dress like Jamaicans. They have some little flag saying Jamaica on it, and them is tourists, right? They want jerk chicken. I swear to you, when I mention Caribbean to the a lot of people, they swear they never hear it. Last week, I speaking to a senior government official. You know, he say he never hear where I from, but he hear Jamaica. Then imagine we in the Caribbean, all of we speaking English. I go in places and the youth and them all have Jamaican dialect. Mind you, them can't speak their own dialect, right? But they speak in Jamaican patois. Imagine that. Them never even see the airport. They have no idea about Jamaica, but they have Jamaican patois accent. The DJ and them playing reggae whole night. I trying to go to my local party. Is a dance hall party whole night because it sells. The brand Jamaica sells. I go and imagine I in a Middle Eastern country. They playing reggae music. And them man and them so trying to show me they know Jamaica. Right? Now mind you, I don't ever speak with a Jamaican accent. I don't speak with a Yankee accent, nothing. I speak with my accent, right? And then they dancing reggae and they skanking and all kind of thing. They want me skank with them. I can't even dance the English. So it's all always skanking. Imagine that, and I can't even dance the English. but they're so proud of the brand Jamaica. I go to restaurants all over the world, and I usually go to a Jamaican restaurant, and I find that it wasn't a Jamaican at only restaurant. It's somebody else selling the brand, and they have all the paraphernalia from Jamaica, all kind of flag and all kind of this or everything from Jamaica hang up. In the USA, a lot of the Jamaican restaurants are not owned by Jamaicans. They have Caribbean people pretending they're Jamaicans. Or what do I pretend? But they're marketing the Jamaican brand because it sells. There's formal dining restaurants in America that you have to call and make a reservation. It has no other English-speaking Caribbean country with formal dining restaurant where you have to make a reservation and dress up and go and sit down. Because it's a brand. Like it or not, Jamaica brand name big. And one thing I can tell you, of all these countries I've gone to, on everybody's bucket list, they want to visit Jamaica.
Is it true that the top three countries in the Caribbean are Jamaica and what other two? Because according to the people in the comment section, number 1 Jamaica, number 2 Jamaica, number 3 Jamaica. Is it true? Put it in the comment section below so that we can know. Thank you guys for watching us. See you during the next video. Bye bye and God bless.